Hey everyone, it's Maria from the Glam Muse. I'd like to give a special thanks to my sister. She did volunteer to be my model for this end of summer makeup look. I'm starting off by prepping her skin with the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, and I just work it in with my hands. I love the dewy and hydrated effect that it gives. Also applying some eye cream, that's by Charlotte Tilbury as well. It's an excellent product that really helps to hydrate the eyes and prepare for concealer. I'm going in with a face primer by Peter Thomas Roth, not because I felt like she needs it, but just to mattify the T-zone, or at least the center of the face and the chin. Then I'll go in with the Dragun Beauty Skin Corrector. I really like this product for people who have dark circles like my sister. So I know that it appears a little bit dark, a little too orangey, but it does cover up her dark eye circles very, very well. And after I'm done applying it with a brush, I'll go in with my finger and I'll press it in to make sure that it's dry and that I can apply her concealer on top. Now I'm taking the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I believe this is the shade Vanilla, and I'm applying it all over her under eye area. And what you'll see me do is just press it on. I'm not really blending it because I don't want to disrupt the corrector that I've already applied underneath. Now in this step, I'm going to take the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation. I've mixed it with Face and Body. They both give like a sheer to light coverage on the skin. So it looks like I applied a lot, but it's definitely not. And I'm just doing this so that I can even out her skin tone. Her face is a lot more pale than the rest of her body. She does have a tan going on. So I just wanted to make everything nice and even. I am buffing it in with a brush. I love to do it like this first when I apply foundation. I'll apply some with a brush, then I'll go in with a beauty blender. And by the way, my sister did bring her own beauty blender. I don't really like using beauty blenders on clients due to hygienic reasons or for sanitary purposes. So I'm going to blend in the foundation with the beauty blender, and at the same time I'm picking up any excess product that I may have applied. Taking the same concealer, and I regret not applying corrector first because she has dark eyelids as well. I'm just going to apply that all over her eyelid, and once again use her beauty blender so that I can press everything in, make sure everything is nice and blended and that there are no streaks on the face. I'm making sure that there are no lines under her eyes so that when I go in with the powder, then nothing is creasing. This is also a product by Dragun Beauty, by the way, and I decided that the pink one would help to further correct her under eye area. So you'll see me apply it here with a BH Cosmetics brush, and it gives a nice like brightening effect too. I'm going in with the Anastasia cream contour here, and I'm just going to contour her face. This step was a little bit difficult for me to do because I've never filmed myself doing makeup on another person. So it looks like I applied a little bit too much contour on her cheeks, but I do go in and blend it out. That's why I feel like it's important to have a beauty blender handy, because if you do go a little overboard, you can use it to fix any mistakes you may have made. So I'm just pressing everything into the skin here, simultaneously using my brush and the beauty blender to make sure everything is perfectly blended. I'm taking a Colourpop blush sticks here, and I am applying it on her cheeks. I first warmed it up on my hand, by the way, and then stippled it onto her cheeks. I find that it's very helpful to do that instead of dragging the product on the face directly. And I'm going to be blending it out once again with the beauty blender. Keep it handy, guys. It definitely does help. So in this step, I'm applying a glass skin product by Kevyn. I can't remember the exact name, but it gives like that wet dewy shine to the skin, and I really love how it looks. I'm going to press in some powder foundation on her skin. I don't normally do this, but I am going in with a very light layer and a MAC stippling brush, and I'm just setting the areas of the face that I want to be mattified, or where I'm going to be applying powder products like on the cheeks and the contour area. So here you will see that I am applying some powder contour on her face just to give her face some extra dimension. I really did blend out the cream contour with the beauty blender, and now I'm going back in to just deepen the effect, and because I felt like she was a little bit more tan than I'd expected. And my next step is going to be to apply some blush. This is from Alamar Cosmetics. It's one of their blush trios. I believe we use Fair Light. And I mixed in 2 colors so that I could apply that on her cheeks and bring some color back to her face. This is from Colourpop in Kathleen Lights. It's a super shock highlighter. And I love the effect that it gives when I apply this product over the Kevyn Aucoin Glass Skin product. It makes the face look nice and shiny, but without it looking oily. And it really gives that perfect dewy shine effect on the face. I love how it makes the high points of her face stand out. I actually got a phone call here, but what I was doing was applying some of the Morphe brow pencil on her eyebrows. I really, really love this product. Then I went in with a Luxie brush and soap for the brows, which if you don't know about it, I'll be talking about it in a video soon. And I'm doing that as a sort of like brow gel effect to make those hairs stand out. And so the eyebrows don't look one-dimensional. It really coats all of the brow hairs and it gives them a really nice shape. My next step here is going to apply the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. I really, really do like this eye primer, and I'm not going to be setting it with powder or anything. And my very next step is going to be to apply a liquid lipstick, believe it or not. It's a little unusual, I will admit, but I'm using this as a base for her eyeshadow. I have not used this liquid lipstick on the lips, by the way. I've dedicated it to using it on the eyes, but it's a nice brown base that I can use so that I can go over top with eyeshadow and have the color stand out. Since my sister has hooded eyes, I definitely want her eyes to look bigger than they actually are. I want those colors on the eyelid to stand out. I'm applying an eyeshadow from Colourpop. This is a super shock shadow. I will list the name of the product below, and I'm buffing that all over her eyelid. I'm not going as high up as the brow bone, but pretty high enough. Again, she has hooded eyes. I really want the colors that were applied on the eyelid to stand out. Then I'm taking the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in Amaze, and I'm applying 2 layers to each eye. I really love the shimmery effect that this gives the eyes, and these 2 colors combined, or these 2 shadows combined, are excellent now for the summer. I really love those rusty tones. Alright, so after this I'm going to be taking that liquid lipstick and using it as a base for underneath the eyes, or on the lower eyelid, and then I'm going to be buffing in the same Super Shock shadow that I started with on the eyelid and buffing it on the lower lid as well. I skipped the mascara part, I'm sorry, but here I'm going to be applying MAC Cherry Lip Liner, one of my favorite red lip liners of all time, and I'm applying a Morphe liquid lipstick whose name I will list down below because I can't remember it for the life of me. I really love this shade. I don't know what to call it. It doesn't necessarily look red orange to me, but it almost looks like a neon red, if you can see what I'm talking about, and it's perfect for every skin tone. I personally love how it looks on me, and I think it looks great on my sister as well. And I'm applying some eyelashes here. These are from Shop Miss A. My sister does not like wearing eyelashes, but I insisted that they would really help the look be complete. And she did agree with it, so I applied those eyelashes on her and made her keep them as well. I thought they looked really nice on her. Alright, so after this, I am contouring my sister's nose. She did ask me to contour it. I'm using the same powder contour that I applied all over her face, and then I'm just going to blend it in really well with a beauty blender that has a little bit of setting powder on it, just to make sure that those lines don't look so harsh. I'm going to apply some of the Super Shock highlighter on her nose to make it stand out, elongate it a little bit as well. I'm setting her face here with a Colourpop setting spray, and we are drying her face with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Beast Fan. She really did love this look. I'm so happy she felt confident in it. She tried on my wigs to wear with it as well. But that's it for this tutorial, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you tuning into my videos, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.